just remind them that God built or created the earth in 7 days. 7 days including the day that he rested. Now, when he died, he rested on the 7th day. Still together? We have to use these terms when we are encouraging them to worship on the Sabbath. We can't just say, you need to worship on the Sabbath because that's what God said. Choice of words matters. Yes, Juliet.
The Bible workers, they need to be careful because some of them forcing the people them to baptize.
That is it.
No, I can't tell like it happened to me. I told the person I'm not going to do it until I decide, and I decide on my own. You have some of them, they have to be very careful.
Right. So, all we can do is to encourage and to study with. Hello? Encourage and study with. When you force someone to get baptized and you are not there to support them, square one. Yes.
Come to me and tell me that not to me, they talk to my daughter. You need to be baptized, but at the same time, you have never called her one away. You have never took her number and call her or encourage her mother and say, Daniela, more you feel like when you're so involved in a church and you're so grounded. Come see if we can teach you some more. You know, so this morning, Mrs. Daniela looked on the story about Joseph. And she left from Joseph and she gone to Moses. And she suddenly come over and tell her, remember, so we got church here. So sometimes we have to know how to take time with them, especially when they're young. So. Because them so captivated by things around them, you have to know directly how to talk to them.
That is it. We have to guide them in the right way as well. Yes, Auntie.
And me alone as a mother, yes, I'm the Irishman, we church, according to persons, I'm supposed to know the runnings and the rules of the church and all these things. But me don't know, me I tell you the truth. Me just start learn now.
We are still in learning process, sister. We all are.
So that is why it hurt me a lot of times when I see persons and knock at this child, because when I was young enough, nobody schooled me down and take time with me. Me never have that. But me tell myself, so me not going to make this something to none of my children. So that is why me tell her, I talk to her, I say, take your time and know the book for yourself and know the word for yourself, know God for yourself, appreciate church, appreciate people, appreciate yourself and God. Make sure that everything come in perspective with you and your love. Because people no matter nowadays, them good for beat it on more than anything else in this world. So
that is it.
That is what I'm saying. Me just say, I don't know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, me take correction. But at the same time, me not tell her to leave me alone. Me tell her to say, encourage her, because me see where she want to make the right decision and I want her to make the right decision as well. So take time with her. People, please. Thank you.
All right. Yes, Auntie Juliet. Oh, Amiki. All right, Amiki.
Just to add to what Ava said, I realize that a lot of times we tell them what to do, but we don't explain to them why they're supposed to do it. I have a little cousin. He went to his mother, and his mother was giving him pork to eat, and he keep on saying, I don't want no pork. So when he came back and he said, like, my mama is forcing me to eat pork. I asked him, you know why you're not supposed to eat pork? Him said, no. Only just tell me, say, don't eat it. So sometimes we have to explain to them why. They don't know why. We just tell them what to do and then just go along with it.
All right, so we have to encourage them and tell them the reason behind these things, right?
28 fundamentals.
It's key.
It's key, and it cannot be overdone, right? So that is why every year I try to place the 28 fundamentals in Bible class, because it cannot be overdone, because there are several of us in the church still not understand certain foundation, right? It's a learning process, like I said. I'm sure I don't know everything, and if I sometimes when I ask questions, people just think I'm being sarcastic, and so I tell people I have no shame to ask questions. Yes, I have no shame. You learn. You know me don't know enough things in the federation, and I ask questions, right? And to me, it don't really matter what nobody wanting, right? Because like them say, you're fool for 5 minutes, but you're fool for life if you don't ask questions.
Right.
It's the same thing when it comes to the work of the Lord. You have first tell, you don't know that. Me not have no qualms not knowing. It is because I don't know why I ask. Yeah?
Precisely.
It is your prerogative, that your business if you want to think otherwise. When we get the knowledge that are your business, but ask the questions. And we as elders, as leaders, must create an environment so that questions can be asked and answers be given.
Right. Last month, when we have Master Guide camp, each Master Guide camp for Sabbath School, Divine Service, AY, Vesper, we do fundamental beliefs. And these Master Guiding training across the conference, they were so creative with the way they present the fundamentals. They want to move, but it's as if something older cannot get up. These books that we have, if we spend time to read them, we'll see our nice days. The 28 fundamentals, it don't matter how much time you read it, or hear somebody to use it, you learn something new. Am I right? Right. So, we have to use the books we have. We have them for a reason. All right? Obedience to God's command. We maintain this firm perspective when it comes to moral law of God. That's true. We always try to obey the 10 Commandments. Am I right? Am I right? We always try. Right? Now, we hold the Bible as the book, the one that is our guidelines before we leave earth. Now, it is not just moral, but it also reflects on the righteous character. Hello? Hello? Yes. Now, therefore, obedience to God's commandment, these are essential to Christian living. You didn't get that? You didn't get that? Obedience to God's commandment is essential to Christian living. Proper Christian living. So I left out the part there. Nice. That's why I like your school here now. Each one help one. Yes, man. So it means we as a people should ensure we are obedient to God's commandment. Am I right? All right. Now, sometimes we say we observe the Sabbath. How do we observe the Sabbath?
All right, observing the Sabbath, as I have come to know over the years, is that on the things that we would normally do in the week is refrain from doing and more on God. Not that we didn't do so during the course of the week, but we set aside things now and to focus more on God. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask a question now. What if, right? What if you need something for, let's say, Saturday night or early Sunday morning, but for some reason you couldn't get it before the sunset on Friday? What would you do? I never said buy no.
Yes, no, you say you need something for Saturday night. And
Saturday
Sunday.
night.
Mhm.
All right.
Then
Let me
Sunday would
finish the
have-
question then. Let me finish the question then. And the question is how I can stop a road. All right. So you need something for Saturday night or Sunday morning. You didn't get it on Friday. But the place closes, say, 5 o'clock on Sabbath.